Hey guys, thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. As promised, another Friday recap video after my post-birthday weekend haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. This video is kind of a thrifty blog, vlogging, foodie, whatever you'd like it to be today. I hope you guys enjoy Friday's journey today. So first, I'm going to start off with this small victory today. I'm going to switch my camera. As you can see, 3 grocery bags full of toys. Now all of these toys I have hauled at one point during Richard's Corner. There's just a mishmash of all kinds of stuff in there. So I'm really proud of myself to have liberated myself of it, and what I'm going to be doing is going to be posting a picture of that on Facebook momentarily. So I wanted to share that with you as a small victory for more spring cleaning and more purging as I liberate myself from the unwanted items and make room for some of the cool things that I've been getting recently. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to take a snapshot of this, post it on Facebook, and then I think I'm going to head out to the Goodwill down on St. Mary's, down the way on Main there. It should give me some time to check out that, maybe check out the Salvation Army closer to the Forks, and then head to Winnipeg Square to meet John for lunch. So that is my plan for today. I hope you guys will follow along, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. See you in a bit, guys. Hey guys, so we're just driving along here, going off to Goodwill. Thought I would vlog a little bit while we are driving together. So what is new and happening here with me the last couple of weeks? Besides turning 47, I mean, it's been, I'm still trying to slim down a little bit for the summer. And my hashtag on my workout posts is summer is coming. And it is true, summer is coming, and if you haven't already started trying to get your summer body, if that's one of your goals this year, I hope that you started back in April or March or something and give yourself a lot of traction to try to get going on a well-being journey that contributes to a leaner body or whatever, or a more healthy body, whatever. So I've been succeeding at that. I have to say, I think I've been taking some supplements to help with my my appetite suppression, and I've been doing protein powder shakes and drinking a lot of water. That's actually helping a lot, and just portion controlling and stuff like that. So it's been a really good go at this summer bod. I still have a dad bod. I mean, I'm not, at 47. I mean, how ripped can I really get? But I've seen pictures of people in their 70s. And these are extreme results, but they have obviously succeeded at being super ripped and super cut and built, and not necessarily aging as, without a fight, and it really shows, right? So there's no reason, as the saying goes, there's actually a movie called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and one of the Baldwins, Alec Baldwin, I believe. And the saying is, what one man can do, another can do. And Anthony Hopkins' character makes Alec Baldwin's character say it over and again. What one man can do, another man can do. And it's true, really is. There is no reason why you have to look at someone else and say, well, I wish I had that body, or I wish I had that. I mean, if you can accept the fact that you don't have immediate results, that you don't have... that it takes work, that it takes time, that you set expectations reasonably, there is no reason why you can't at least, slim down or be a better version of yourself, even if you're not model material. I mean, I'm not model material. I'm just a normal guy, an office guy, no less, that has, a couple of boys and a wife, and all I'm doing is just trying to be as healthy as possible for them. But as a result of that, I'm looking the best version of myself as well, and those results are actually really addictive. So I'm really pleased, at 47, that it's almost 6 years. Coming August, it'll be 6 years that I've been on this journey, and 6 years that I've been going at it hard, and not even hard. I mean, just going at it persistently, consistently, showing up all the time, as often as I can. Taking care of myself if I'm not well enough for the gym, and having to recoup and recover and stuff like that. I mean, it's a grind, and it's a long grind, and it takes forever to get where I am. And 5 years later, I'm happy to say that I am, closer to the ideal body that I wanted and the ideal level of health and strength and well-being that I've ever had in my life. So I'm really, really happy about that. So, wish me luck as I continue on my well-being journey and help me press on forward. And if you haven't already, my Facebook page is a personal one, but it doesn't have a lot of the thrifty stuff that I share here on Richard's Corner. But if you do want to be a friend, please don't hesitate to contact me via Facebook and see if send me a friend request and just sort of send the message along that you saw my YouTube video and you wanted to follow me, on my personal Facebook. So I'm more than willing to do that. So I hope you guys will follow. So as we drive down Main Street here, I'm going to head way down to the south end of town and visit the Goodwill on St. Anne's. And I'm hoping that I'm going to find some treasures along the way. And I think on the way back from there, I'm going to head to the Salvation Army on Goulet, I believe it's Goulet, in St. Boniface in the French, more French oriented sector of Winnipeg. And I'm going to try to visit that. And then hopefully, if I have the time, to do both of those stores, I will be able to go and meet John for lunch at Winnipeg Square. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for following along on my Frugal Foody Friday, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Stay tuned. We're going to check out the Goodwill on St. Anne's. Hi again, guys. Just leaving the Goodwill on St. Anne's here, and I did walk away with some really cool stuff. However, it was a little bit bright where I was parked, and I didn't want it to be all crazy looking. So I'm going to share my haul with you later, but rest assured I did find some very cool things. A couple DVDs, a couple of manga books, a nice athletic shirt, as well as a history book, actually, which is unusual for me because I don't do a lot of reading, but this one intrigued me. So nothing entirely special, but just kind of something about what it talked about was interesting. So anyway, I'm going to recap that haul in a bit when the lighting conditions are a little bit better. But it is now 11 a.m. So I should start going back to the core so that I can find parking for my lunch at noon with my friend. So I'm debating whether or not I'll actually have time to go to the Salvation Army and check things out. So I'm going to belay that and maybe do some thrifting after lunch. I hope you guys can wait for that. We'll visit the Salvation Army in the St. Boniface area another time, I promise. So in the meantime, stay tuned. I'm going to meet my friend for lunch in about an hour. So I'm going to chill for a bit, and I'm going to find some parking, and I'm going to get some good eats down at the Winnipeg Square in downtown Winnipeg. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to take a picture of the food, of course, and share with you what I found as my lunch today. Thrifty or otherwise, let's see what my foodie part of my video shares today. Hey guys, so I found some parking downtown here, and I'm going to pay for it shortly, but I thought I'd film my haul recap from my friends over at the Goodwill on St. Anne's. As I mentioned before, I was in a very bright spot parking-wise, so I'm in the shade here downtown, and it's just perfect to show you some of the stuff that I found. So for $14.50, I got everything that you see here, and I'm going to start with this awesome athletic shirt. This is a Athletic Works brand shirt, so I think it's Walmart, or it could be Giant Tiger, I'm not sure. But it's made out of that athletic shirt type of wicking kind of, not anti-sweat, but it sort of absorbs moisture really well. Unlike cotton shirts would just sort of suck it up and then you just see these big ugly sweat stains. These ones sort of make you feel a little cooler and a little drier when you work out or otherwise. And this is a medium fit shirt, so it's going to be as good as a casual shirt as it is as a workout shirt. So a nice gray and with orange stitching there, really nice shirt. Only $3.50, really good steal. Movie-wise, I actually picked up a couple of DVDs. Daredevil with Ben Affleck, who now or has played Batman in the new DC movie universe. But this is Ben Affleck's first attempt at being a superhero, and he actually plays a fairly good Daredevil with Jennifer Garner as the Elektra on his his left or right there. So I think they depicted his character really well in this movie. It's a DVD, no, so not Blu-ray, but it's when I saw it back on DVD. So it doesn't really bother me to get this on DVD and get the extras that came along with it. So I'm looking forward to rewatching Daredevil on DVD there. Along with that, I actually found Elektra with Jennifer Garner, her solo movie, which came out after Daredevil. So this showcases her as Elektra, and for an actress that isn't normally known for athletic roles, she actually plays this role pretty well. So 2 awesome superhero DVDs to add to the collection. Each were usually $2.50. This is actually only $2, as the blue tags were 20% off at the Goodwill today. So lucky find. PC gaming, I've got another copy of Spore. I think I have a box copy of it in the cardboard box, the big bulky box. So I don't know why I thought that maybe I should get this, but the box version didn't say PC Mac, and this is a WinMac version, so I can play this on my Macintosh computers. So I thought it'd be good to maybe get this copy for my Mac. So I've got Spore, and I also got Spore Galactic Adventures. Now apparently, instead of just breeding and creating different types of aliens in this one you can actually take the aliens on adventures. And what really is interesting is that it kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky on the PS4, and where this seems to have infinite possibilities and infinite action as well, right? So there's a lot of procedurally generated kind of things in this game, and I'm taking my Spore creations for adventures. So that's really cool. This actually is still sealed, as you can see. So this was $2.50, but the open copy of Spore was $2. So $4.50 for those 2 games. I think that's not a bad deal. I think I did well with that. Now, the 2 manga books and the history book I mentioned here, I'm going to start with this. This is an I Am Canada series book called Fire in the Sky, and it's basically a recount of World War I by David Ward of a person named Paul Townsend over no man's land in 1916. And basically, if I read the back here, the German planes came straight for us. 500 feet away, they broke formation and roared past without firing a shot. A moment later, they came around again, now on our tails. I opened fire and fitted from side to side to make a more difficult target. With one more glance behind, I banked sharply and opened fire as they passed by. One plane was so close that I could see bullet holes appear on its tail section. And now something on the synopsis down here. After just weeks of training as a pilot, Paul Townsend, the person on the front here, heads to England to fight Germans in the Great War. He learns fast, downing enemy planes in frantic dogfights. But how will he fare when his squadron is set upon the infamous Red Baron? So that's what really intrigued me about this particular book, is that it talks about the Red Baron. Now this is a far cry from the Red Baron, but Snoopy plays a pilot in his imagination, right? And he fights his Red Baron as an ace pilot, right? And I think it's supposed to be a homage to Townsend, right? So I thought that maybe reading about the actual hero from World War I would actually be a neat read. And I confess I'm not the best reader. I'm not very diligent by going through the grind of actually reading a whole book. But this isn't a terribly long book. It's like small pages. There's only 216 pages to it, so I should be able to get through this. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. This only cost me $1, and yeah, it's from the Scholastic series, so it's made for young readers. So yeah, I think it'll be an easy read and something interesting of Canadian history there. So Fire in the Sky, a story about Paul Townsend from 1916. Pretty good for $1. And then my really cool keepers for 50 cents each were these 2 mangas. These are completely in Japanese, so I have no idea what's going on with these. But what I thought was really cool is that, you know what, I've seen like a lot of coloring programs on different phones and stuff like that. I thought it'd be kind of a kick to scan some of these pictures and do some coloring from them instead of actually ruining the actual manga. And the neat thing about this particular one is that it's Fist of the North Star, and I actually recently picked up a couple movies of that. So I'm really pleased to find some true manga, and she charged me the paperback price, which was only 50 cents. So 50 cents for 2 mangas, or 50 cents each, so $1 for both. And that's a really awesome haul. $14.50 for all of that stuff from Goodwill, and I think I walked out way ahead. Even the price of the shirt by itself, even though it's a no-name shirt basically, it cost like $16-17. So I think I walked out way ahead in that regard. So not a bad haul for my Frugal Foody Friday. I have found parking, like I said, so half the battle is won here downtown. I'm going to meet my friend over at Winnipeg Square. We're going to pick a place to eat, and I'll show a shot of the food and review what I ate today. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad that you guys are visiting, and let's check out Winnipeg Square and see what cool foodie things I got to munch on today. Looking forward to it. Hey guys, so I just came home briefly from my lunch with my friend John over at Winnipeg Square, pardon me, and it was actually a really nice lunch. We actually partook in the Beyond Burgers over at A&W. So I didn't take any pictures of it, but if you don't know what the Beyond Burger is, it's basically a plant-based burger. So it's not actually meat, but it's actually made out of soy products. So it was an interesting adventure, even though it was just a simple meal, like a Beyond Burger with fries and a drink on the side. But it was actually really good. I have to say the Beyond Burger is not that bad, actually. I shouldn't say not that bad. I mean, it's actually really good. It surprisingly tastes close to being meat, which I don't know how I feel about that, because I know it's a veggie burger, so maybe it should taste like a veggie burger. But it's actually a neat alternative to eating red meat. So I think it was recommended. I would probably do it again. The fries and the soft drink don't really make it low calorie or anything. And actually what John was telling me about the way they make these, it's not actually much lower calories than actually having the real burger. So it's more of a values kind of thing, whether or not you care about meat production, how it affects the environment, and blah 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 blah. I won't get into it, but needless to say, there are a lot of reasons why people eat more vegetarian meals than meat, and I'm not one of them. I just like eating food, so so I just thought it would be a good adventure. So this time I paid for the meal, and it was only $24 for the two combos. So it was about $12 a combo. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's about average price for fast food. So it wasn't necessarily overly thrifty, but it was good tasting, and in a pinch, I guess it would be something I'd recommend. So A&W Beyond Burger is actually a thumbs up from Richard's Corner. So another piece of news, the reason why I came back home after the lunch is that I had to pick up the 3 grocery bags full of toys. I sold them while I was waiting for John to arrive for lunch. Holy smokes. So somebody actually paid the $10 plus a delivery charge, so I'm going to get $12 from the sale, for me to drop off these bags of toys to this individual. So it's like he's actually purchased stuff from me before. And I'm running into this slight ethical issue here, because the reason why I'm selling it is because I'm purging, right? So I'm making room from my collection to make room for new stuff, or also just to make room in general. I mean, like, I just haven't had that space back. I haven't reclaimed that space back in a long time. And now I'm this is the 3rd time he's purchased stuff from me, and he's purchased a lot of toys. Like the last time I sold stuff to him, it was a gigantic EB bag of toys, and I sold that for $10 and he bought it from me. So I mean, it was just like, okay, so all of this clutter that's in my place is going to this guy's place, and now he has to deal with it. And he's not an adult. I mean, I think he's only, I'm not sure if he's a teenager or if he's only like a really tall 10 or 12-year-old, but he's just a kid, literally. And so I'm not sure how crazy his mom is about me stopping by with more toys to add to his collection, but it's his toys and it's his money, and so I'm selling it to him. So I'm actually going to go to a bank machine to get change so that I can give him change. He's going to give me a 20. I have to give him $8 in change, and I don't carry a lot of cash. I use my credit card or my debit card. So I have to go to a bank machine to grab some cash and try to break that and then visit him. So I've got, about half an hour to do this. So hopefully I can do this, and I will maybe stop somewhere along the way, thrifty-wise, with my newfound money. So anyway, thanks again for following this Frugal Foodie Friday. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and let's see where this day takes me after I drop off these toys. All right, so I'm just driving away from the customer's house, and I just a funny part to the vlog here. So the tale of this $20. So when I have to meet a customer, sometimes they say, well, can you bring me change, because all I've got is a 20. And I say, oh yeah, sure, I can usually pull that off, right? Usually. Sometimes it's hard to do because I don't carry cash myself. So I went to the bank machine, like I said earlier, and I went and got the money. But I couldn't break the change. So I went to the Shell station, the gas station, just to fill up a little bit of air in my tires. And around here we have, like, it costs $1 to activate the air. So I go in, you know, friendly like with my $20, and I say, oh, hi ma'am, could I please like break this $20 so that I can get a loonie from you so that I can fill up my, you know, top up the air on my tires. And she goes, oh no, that's okay, just go and press the button on the side and I'll turn it on for you. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, thank you, that's great, you know. So she filled up my tire, and you know, it's for free. And I was like, oh, okay, well, where am I gonna break this $20? So it was a bit of a pain to actually try to, you know, what am I going to do to break $20, whoops, without spending too much money, because I don't want to spend money to break change, right? Sorry, you probably can't see me very well. Here I am. So I thought it was funny, because it's like, well, so I gotta find something to buy so that I can actually get change for this young man. So I actually did end up going to Salvation Army, not far from the bank machine, not far from the gas station that I got the air, and I did find something. So I will reveal that to you shortly. But in the meantime, I'm actually driving home, and I've got just a touch of time before my youngest is out of school. So I'm going to pick him up. But before that, I think I'm going to visit my friends at Scope Incorporated on Arlington and see if they've got any treasures for me to take home. And then I will reveal the last of my haul and end my video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this Foody Frugal Friday, and I hope that the treasures that I did find today have been appealing. So let's see what I find at Scope Incorporated. Hey guys, so last part of the video. I'm back at home now. I'm going to reveal what I did find to break that blasted 20 from my friends over at Salvation Army, and then the finds that I had from my friends at Scope Incorporated. So let's start off with the Salvation Army finds. Now look at this guy. Oh, look at him. Bulky, hunky, kinda chunky kind of toy. That's pretty awesome, actually. Some really cool ball articulation here, and like ball joints in the legs and shoulders here, and in the head. So 5 points of articulation. No articulation in the knees or wrists or anything like that, but a fairly hefty 4 to 5 inch figure right there. 99 cents from from Salvation Army. And then I got this accompanying figure. I'm not sure if it's from the same series, but it's very samurai-like, very damaged, kind of battle-worn there. Interesting character. It feels primo. Like it's got that really nice quality plastic feel to it. Not at all like some cheaper McDonald's toys and stuff like that. So this is right up the alley of my superhero collecting and weird figure collecting. This is so awesome. So $2 for these two figures from my friends at Salvation Army. Really awesome. I especially love this demon guy. Very cool. It almost reminds me of the guy from Hellboy, because he's missing the thing. It is missing one of the horns, so he's technically supposed to have 2 horns, but I think it's got some charm doing only one. So very cool. $2, Salvation Army. And then my friends at Scope Incorporated, more discs, more books. So I found another Pokemon Adventures. This is from the Ruby Sapphire series. This is volume 17, and a really cool legendary on the front there. Awesome manga style art there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This is you know, being read kind of backwards, right? So the spine is on this side instead of this side, and you read it from right to left. So it takes a little getting used to, but it's doable, and a really awesome find. This is only 50 cents because this is a paperback book. And I got some awesome Avengers DVDs. This is Ultimate Avengers the movie, also Ultimate Avengers 2, and as well as the next Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow. Each of these discs were only $1 each, and totally, again, right in line with my now paring down DVD Blu-ray collection. So I'm walking away very happy, very ahead to $1 a movie, 50 cents a book, a couple dollars for some new figures. I mean, and I made 12 bucks off of all of the stuff that I had purged earlier today. I can't say that I could have asked for a better day. So thrifty wise, purging wise, spring cleaning wise, foodie wise, I had a really good food adventure there, even though it was A&W. But I mean, yeah, overall, I think this was a good day. So I've got a slightly busy evening ahead with the family. We're going to be going shopping and doing some grocery runs and the usual things we do before the weekend. So I hope you guys have an equally great weekend ahead. It's a long weekend. Victoria Day is on Monday, so we have a day off from work. So hope you guys make the most of it. And thanks again for visiting Richard's Corner, guys. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Again, stay in touch with me so you know what is new and happening here on the channel. And I wish you happy hunting for your own thrifty ventures, your own thrifty foodie stuff. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner today, guys. Please check out the playlists in my channel here and check out more content. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Thanks for visiting. Have a great weekend, and we will see you in the next video. See you guys.